to store the frequently accessed data so that they are readily available in CPU whenever there is a need. Presentation content. Abstract. Let me give a short introduction about three different RAMs: SRAM, STT-RAM as well as MRAM. SRAM, static RAM. Static RAM occupies larger area in today's microprocessor and are a prime source of leakage power. Leakage power is nothing but large power consumption. So SRAM has a major disadvantage of having large power consumption. STT-RAM, spin transfer torque random access memory. It is an ideal candidate for power efficient memory. Power efficient memory is nothing but a memory which make the processor as a power efficient. That is, large amount of data can be stored. However, STT-RAM has the major disadvantage that high write energy and latency problem. Latency is the data that transmits between the transmitter and receiver. The time taken by the data is too large. MRAM, magnetoresistive random access memory. It has the potential to store more access data as well as the access the data very faster and use less power. We propose hybrid STT-RAM and MRAM cache architecture. It stores data in two partitions. That is the major advantage of our project. So ones will be stored on MRAM and zeros will be stored on STT-RAM. Objective: to improve the cache energy while running variety of benchmarks, to increase the speed of cache memory, to decrease the number of writes by writing majority zeros in STT-RAM and ones in MRAM. Hybridization of STT-RAM and MRAM is done to reduce the delay and power consumption. Existing work. In existing work, they have combined SRAM and STT-RAM individually in order to achieve the less power consumption as well as memory efficient processor. However, as I have discussed above, STT-RAM has a huge disadvantage as well as SRAM. So low leakage and high density spin transfer torque is being used for power efficient memory. However, due to high energy and latency problem, writing one data has become very difficult. This is the output of the existing work. Whenever the bit line is charged, the read line is discharged. Whenever the write line is charged, the bit line is discharged. Here arises the problem. This is the literature review. Proposed work methodology. We propose a new data aware hybrid architecture which saves the data on MRAM and STT-RAM. That is, data is split into zeros and ones based on the count which they will be stored in MRAM or STT-RAM. This kind of data splitting reduces the dynamic energy consumption of the proposed cache. In addition, we examine the impact of utilizing STT-RAM cell which has ability to work efficiently for majority 1 zeros. To monitor and control the number of read and write operations, migration technique has been used. Magnetic tunnel junction in MRAM decreases the data retention in order to speed up write operations. We employed a write cache policy and a small swap memory to control the data migration between the cache portions. Flowcharts. Count zeros. Hit when threshold value is larger. New line STT-RAM count is equal to 2, and whenever there is the threshold value is less, the count value will be enabled and the count value will be disabled based on the EB flag. When MSB is equal to 0, it migrates the data. Count bit is equal to 2. So whenever we want to write on STT-RAM, the EB flag will be set either 1 or 0. This is the output for hybrid MRAM. This is the output for hybrid MRAM and STT-RAM. Hybrid MRAM and STT-RAM output. From here, we can clearly note that the green lines indicate that power consumption has been reduced as well as the memory consumption is also reduced. The red line indicates that the delay is present in between each data lines, that is read cycle and write cycle. So the delay is occurring just for 1 nanosecond, which is a great beneficial for all kind of processes. This is the comparison of existing work and our work, SRAM, STT-RAM, MRAM. In our work, MRAM and STT-RAM is just 1 nanoseconds. This is the energy diagram. This is the result. Data splitting reduces the dynamic energy consumption of the proposed cache. Changing the data distribution in MRAM and STT-RAM decreases the number of writes by writing majority 0 data on cache. Using low leakage power and high density MRAMs in addition, the proposed cache improves the endurance in both MRAM and STT-RAM paths by storing suitable data in them. Applications to support retaining data when power is turned off in personal computers, to hold frequently requested data and instructions so that they are immediately available in CPU, to achieve reducing the average time to access data from main memory, to achieve storing permanent data with less memory consumption. This is reference, and thank you.